What's going on, guys? Hanging with me right now, I have the amazing humans of the Bold Type. Hello, how are you guys?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, I haven't seen you. What was that?
We're really good. Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen you guys in a while, so it's good to catch up. And Melora, this is the first time I'm meeting you, so welcome to the Young Hollywood vibe.
Thank you. I guess that makes me Young Hollywood, so I feel very honored to be back in Young Hollywood.
Yes. Well, our little tagline, it's not about age, it's about attitude. And with that outfit,
You know what
girl,
I'm
you're
talking
killing it.
about? Exactly.
Exactly. Well, first and foremost, ladies, congratulations, season 3. You know, we've talked about the show before, how I think it's really popular because you guys talk about real issues, important ones especially. They're so relevant all the time. So I want to know, how does it feel to be still, in season 3, you're still hitting on really emotional topics? Have you guys been having any fans reach out to you personally, like anything like that?
I love when people come up and they say that like the show inspired them to ask for a raise or ask for something that they felt like they wanted at work, or to like put themselves out there in a relationship, or you know, they want to be a boss lady like Jacqueline. Like, that's so cool.
She is boss lady for sure.
It is cool. Every season they do seem to feel more and more empowered and more excited about what we're doing, and I think we all feel mutually honored to be telling stories that are making women feel, like 50% of the population, which is what we are.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that amazing that we are? I know. And we're just now getting that. We're just now working that out, it seems.
I feel like too, in the beginning of season 3, you guys are really touching on the importance of being outwardly emotional, being honest about how you're feeling, even with your closest girlfriends and stuff like that. So I want to know, have you guys learned anything from the show specifically on, how to open up with your emotions or anything like that?
I mean, I'm open about the fact that I go to therapy because I think everyone can use it. I think therapy's great. But for me, therapy just allows me to become self-aware about how I feel. And in turn, I think that allows my relationships, whether those be relationships with my significant other or relationships with my friends, it's allowed me to feel like I have open communication and that I can be honest and truthful with how I feel, and that will be validated and heard and make me feel seen.
I think actors are particularly, and artists in general, I think, it's part of our job to be curious about ourselves, about human nature, about the way, what makes people tick. And I think that's important. So that's always going on. That's going on all the time. And it even goes on the set. There's even, we'll come in and we'll be having a hard day and we'll talk about it, or we'll give each other an extra squeeze, an extra hug, an extra love. Yeah. Sometimes just hold each other's hands and just go, I know it's hard. We don't even have to necessarily go into the details, but just sort of a little extra support.
Yeah, I mean, being on the show has like taught me to be more confident, and I feel like you guys all feel the same. It's like inspired me a lot, and honestly my relationship with all these guys is like the healthiest, longest relationship I've ever been in. So
that's so special. I love that. It's definitely a real connection. I can sense it. I've always sensed it, from the time I met you guys, and it's still very clear that it's here. So I love that. And also to play on the show, Be Real, the whole hashtag Be Real. Honestly, I thought that was so cool. So we thought it would be fun to create some questions about the last time you did something, and I have them here.
Okay.
And let's just be real. We've all been there, right? So don't be afraid to get honest with these. So we're gonna go around, take turns, spread them out. Whoever wants to go first.
is this a magic trick?
Yeah.
You'll be like,
It's gonna
I got
disappear.
your cup. Oh wait, someone else go.
Oh, should we
I think we all just grab one, right?
Sure, yeah. And then you guys can go around.
Is that what we do?
Okay. Yep. All right. Whoever wants to go first.
Laura, you start.
Yes.
When was the last time I felt accomplished, it says. I'm currently making a documentary, and we got given a grant to get going with the editing. So I think that made me feel somewhat accomplished.
Yeah, rightfully so. That's awesome. Yeah. Congrats.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, last time I trusted my gut, and I was right. When we were auditioning for the Bold Type, I wasn't sure if I should even go in and audition. I was like, I don't know if this is the right thing. and I like sat in a Ralph's parking lot for like a couple hours and just thought about it, and I decided to go with my gut, and my gut was telling me to go for it and try to, you know, test for it and see if I got it, and I guess I did, and now we're here, so.
Girl, you manifested that.
Yeah, you don't
That's
have
awesome.
to guess you did. You did.
Yeah.
You're on the show, girl.
No, I'm getting there. We're
I love that.
They haven't fired you yet.
Hey, try me.
Sorry,
You're swiveling.
Megan's
swiveling around.
swiveling.
I'll hold
But
on
I'm
to you.
trying to help
swivelly.
you.
I got you. Thank you.
I also got you.
Okay, mine is when is the last time you cared too much about Instagram?
God, I'm glad I didn't get that one. Because I would have nothing to say.
Yeah, which is great. The last time I spent like a half a day trying to find the right caption for something, I was like, no, this needs to be put to a stop. So I just think it kind of goes along with that self-awareness thing, right? Like it's different for everybody. There are no rules. But I think if you're in touch with what makes you feel good and what makes you feel bad, and you can do things to, you know, actively help yourself feel better, and whether or not that's, you know, deleting the app from your phone every month for a week or whatever it is, you know, setting a limit on your phone, how many hours you can be on social apps. There's so many different ways to do that. So I feel like if you're in touch with that and you know what you need, then like, power to you.
That. And you know the phone update, for people that have Apple iPhones, it tells you now how much you use screen time.
Yes.
I'm kind of embarrassed by it, I'm not gonna lie. So
It's pretty
people should check
illuminating,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think like everyone's getting to a point now where they want to like slow down, you know?
Totally.
Like the aim is to just slow down. We were all talking about this last night, actually.
It really is important. I agree. Katie, you're up.
When was the last time you gave someone dating advice and what was it? I feel like I do this every day. No, it's, you know, it's just when people like ask me questions of like, what do you do? I don't think that I'm some like guru for relationships. The last piece of dating advice I gave was for people in their relationship to just communicate and, what, I keep hitting this, communicate and just to be trusting and open and honest with each other.
That's all it really takes, right?
You can't really have a relationship without like communication. It just doesn't work.
True. And we see that on the bold type.
Yes.
Little segue there to plug it one last time.
Yes.
Well, ladies, we actually ran out of time, but thank you so much for hanging out. Congratulations again. The show's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hang with us.
Anytime.